Hello everybody, this is Skyfire, the Pokemon Manic, and this is a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle video with the battle going up against MegaDPAL from the South Pokemon Wi-Fi room. This was a pretty long battle, it was really close, and don't mind me now, this kinda in the worst mood ever. It's just how I am, I guess. It's been a long 5 weeks for me. It's gonna be another 5 weeks before anything gets better with me. Anyways, pretty much I was going up against the all U team with the usual Sableye to try at least get some little things in differently. Of course, me starting off with my 30 mile starts with a gene set. I decided to go for a U-turn because I saw the attack upgrade from the download and wanted to keep a little damage low. So after the U-turn brings in rolling W, I decided to go for a Thunder Wave to make sure that nothing ridiculous going to happen, and it goes for a Volt Switch. So pretty much this is switching in and out. I was getting frustrated. I just really didn't know what to do. It was like, did I even want to bother trying to do anything on this? But as it seemed, there's going to be back and forth between rolling W and Gene Set. So I figured I was just gonna do what I can because at the start, just like most other battles, I always start off bad note anyway. I decided to go for taunt. I didn't really know what other moves this thing had on it, but I guess that didn't really work either. So so like 30 mile really didn't do much yet again. So it's like, why did I even bother? So he brings in Tyranitar, Gucci, and the sandstorm's like, so I'm like, okay. That's so the only one of the chances I had was to bring in for Alligator, but since I knew the switch was gonna come, I decided not to go for the waterfall automatically. I decided to go for Dragon Dance because I do whatever rolling W is going to bring, it wasn't going to be as much as I expect. I'm waiting for the crunch, not wanting to do a waterfall because of course it's part of water, and then it was paralyzed, so I was like, okay. So I said, hopefully I can get another crunch off and KO it after the sandstorm damage, but it did. So I was pretty happy at that. So with rolling W gone, that put me in a chance to make things a little bit better. Now the burn gene set comes in. It's like it's going back and forth between what I believe was Scarfed gene set and Scarfed rolling. Wait, aren't there supposed to be one item per? Just like I get tired of all these 6 Pokemon with leftovers. I don't get that, but anyways, it goes for Thunderbolt. I get Parahax, of course. I figured that the Parahax was gonna come some way in there, but the waterfall takes down the gene set. I was like, are you serious? But of course, I only had 19 points of damage left, and I saw the Landers come in. I went for the waterfall, and then I saw the switch into Gastronaut. Obviously, once I saw the waterfall, the storm drain, like, yep, I should have known that. So I live with 1 HP. Wait, 1? That was a shock. Not like it mattered. It was going to go for a Skull. I really didn't want to do much afterwards anyway, so Erie's gone because it was going to be Death Fodder anyway, so it's like, I really didn't. So I bring in Skycatcher automatically, Air Slash misses, and then here comes Toxic. So I'm like, yep, this is the way to go. So sandstorm damage, toxic damage is all adding up to a lot, literally. So after the switch into Scizor, I kind of obviously expected a Bullet Punch coming. So I did the Air Slash. I was going to do Air Slash anyway. So Sandstorm, toxic damage, pretty much more. And here comes the Bullet Punch. I was like, really, it wasn't gonna kill it. I already knew it wasn't, because it was, even though it was technician and choice banded and stuff like that, I figured I still had enough to keep Togekiss in, so I decided to go flamethrower and at least take that down. And the problem about this is, of course, sandstorm and toxic damage. I deal with weather teams all the time. I don't know why. I even try to even play this. I try to have fun with these teams, but it looks like I deal with the same stuff over and over again. So it's like, yeah. So anyways, here comes Landorus. Obviously, once I saw the hidden power ice, but I don't think it had special attack in order to take it down, so I decided to go for the glare. And at least Fierce now was at least trying to shuffle back and forth to at least get parahacks and everything going in. So Landorus got parahacks. I decided to go for Dragon Tail to shuffle that thing out and bring in the Gastrodon yet again. The funny part about this was that I did not know Druddigon was going to go first before Gastrodon. I was like, really? I found that very interesting. But anyways, Toxic goes off again, so I'm dealing with the same thing again with Toxic and Sandstorm. It's like, I get that all the time. But anyways, more parahacks. Gastrodon is about to be gone as I shuffle that thing out with a Dragon Tail. And here comes Landorus again. Like, not 2 in a row, but yes, 2 in a row. So 72 HP left, and it's like, it's not even bother to even try to do anything else, because unless I did Fire Fang and had a flinch, it probably wasn't gonna matter too much. Maybe I should have did the Fire Fang, but of course, me and my stuff, it never goes that way. Never. So Fierce now gone. And here comes Gastrodon yet again. So I have to look at myself. The only other person that I might have a chance to do this one might be Cresselia. So here comes Lily here. And I looked at myself. I wondered, why did I realize that I should have brought in something like Sigilyph or something like that to deal with something like this. It really didn't matter, but it did. So I'm like, great. So the one move that I do that will probably affect this Gastrodon would be Side Shot, only because of the fact that it's focused on so much special defense. So it went for a Scald. Only took about 20 points. I said maybe he's about to switch it to his Landorus, maybe for his Death Spotter or something like that, because I was hoping he was gonna switch to the Landorus. I went for the Ice Beam. It didn't do that, so I was hoping for the Parahacks, but no, it goes for cover. And I'm like, this is not going like I expected. So once again, I'm dealing with Toxic and Sandstorm. So it's not really going like I expected. So I decided to go for the Side Shock anyway. I was going to use Lupier's Death Spotter because I didn't have much left. But it goes for cover again. I'm like, yep, this is pretty much a stally Gastrodon. Maybe if I would have did another Calm Mind, I probably would have done a little better. But of course, knowing me, that wasn't gonna work. So I used the Salad Berry. I don't know why it really didn't matter too much anyway, because I was already faster than Gastrodon. So I used another Side Shot. Obviously another recover was coming. Well, it was until I saw the critical. I was like, okay, I said, Gastronauts find out there, but unfortunately, so is Pierre. So once again, I'm like, where? I don't even know where am I. I think I'm down in Utica. And unfortunately, I still had to deal with Tyranitar, which is going to be the bad problem because he brings in Landorus. And I was like, I was looking at myself, I'm like, this wasn't really going to work anyway. Even with the critical on Landorus, the problem still was Tyranitar. The problem was still with Tyranitar. I really didn't have much to deal with Tyranitar, so I just went for a body slam, seeing how much it was going to do. It only did that much, but I get another paralyzed. I'm like, I'm paralyzing everybody, but I'm not getting anywhere in the game. Lots of para hacks. I mean, I'm still not getting anywhere. I'm glad there's no toxic in this, but it dawned me to realize if I keep doing body slam, maybe I might get somewhere. But then I saw the superpower. I'm like, great. But I had a Chopper Berry. So I'm like, what I should have did, what I did and what I should have did were all different things, because I realized if he kept doing superpower back and forth, it would lower his defense down, and this attack, and superpower would affect this one if I kept doing milk drink, milk drink, milk drink, milk drink. And then the body slam would be harder on it because then I would have been doing a lot more damage. Instead, I keep going body slam, and I was faster than Tyranitar anyway. I didn't have any choice stuff with it, but no. I use another body slam, goes for superpower, and I lose 0-1. Well, so much for that, I guess. Good game to MegaDPAL, I suppose. Rate, comment, subscribe, give it a like or dislike if you dislike it as much as I did. Skyfire, have a nice day, and see you next time.